are warmed up, they're ready to go here at the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Use the pace now. Use deploy.
All right, here we go. Underway in Japan. A couple of cars going wide on that turn. Just as I look up from my keyboard. Like a couple of McLarens on different turns getting into the grass. Lap 1 of 53. Let things get started here. And then we'll take a look at this weather forecast. Track details. All right. So this is what we got. All right, this might not be so bad. Of course, I do have people touring the weather center, so that could affect that blue line. But it looks like it's going to increase quickly, so we'll say 5. It's going to start getting wet. It's going to go pretty high. I wish there was a little scale here. Please tell me he's passed. Why are they holding him? Are you kidding me? What was that? All right, 254. Pair of good stops.
Okay, so we'll watch traffic and then exit.
Now he's looking to get into position on Norris. Always have to remember DRS is not on. I forget that sometimes. Side by side into the turns. John puts the front wing ahead of Lando's. Sainz will get past Adam.
Tsunoda 3.2 behind.
But as you can see, running conservatively, we've still got this 67% on the wets. Alcon at 44 now.
There are opportunities ahead.
Lando takes back P10. John Felix chasing Lando. He's got Hulkenberg behind him. Adam up at P7. He's dropped a few spots, but we are trying to save these tires. Adam
Let's
spins.
see what happened there. Now we're through the last turn here. Whoa, and there it goes. In the end, just a helpless passenger.
To see where that puts our tires.
Take care, the pit lane is wetter.
All right. Bottas, Sainz, Antonelli, John Felix, Hulkenberg, Alcon, Behrman, Leclerc, all in. Here we go again. Good job. 2-4-3. Of course, Logan Sargent might do something that throws all this out the window.
Okay, so keep going. Bottas behind.
Lawson gets by Adam.
Yellow flags.
Joe has crashed. Track conditions well above 5.8. What did they peak out at? So I guess perhaps we will stay above 4. I thought this dip, when we were reading it on the way up, Thought it might go below 4.
Lift and coast will help.
Now it's starting to pick back up. That's the good news. The other good news is John may come out of this thing in really good shape. Adam, we might just have to bring him in early. I need to keep him in the points. All right, 2.82. I'm just looking up there. Red Bull's 1 and 2. Look at the lead they got. If he blows a tire, we're out of the points. It is John working on Lando. Adam is behind Ocon. And here we come down the straight. It looks like John trying to get to that turn ahead of him. Does stick the nose ahead. Will he hang on to P9? And he does.
There's still opportunities here.
Here comes John. He'll be coming and he'll give up a few spots, but he'll get
Remember,
this
the
switch.
lane is still damp.
When he comes out of here, it may be below 4. 2.8.
0.4.
Stroll is now the car behind.
All right, so if we need to, we can ride these tires to the end of this thing. Looks like Ocon was in and he is back out. It's expected that they'll level off. Call it 5, 6 laps. And then they're going to come down fairly quick again. We'll just have to make a judgment at that point. Clerk. John does
So
the.
this is what happened.
While we were away, we'll check it out here. Watch this.
Here. The opportunity's there. And the overtake is made.
To the inside. I wish they would have hung with that a little longer. Get another look at it. Here we go.
Turn 15. The gap opens up for them.
Didn't like that sound effect, but I love the result.
And as a result, 8th place is theirs.
John moves up 2 positions. Gets by Russell, gets by Tsunoda.
He's 1.3 back.
All right, there we go. Now we should start to see something here shortly. And I think when it does start to dry, it's going to be quick. All right, well, he's going to come in the next one.
Okay, the heavy rain has passed based on the radar. Heavy rain has passed based on the radar.
Now that does mean that's a problem for John, though, because if I was going to change John, I was going to do it next one, with them running right next to each other.
Careful into the box.
Just based off of how quickly it dried the previous time. 2.431. Good job.
And just a bit of care. These
Get him back out. And we need that track to dry. And there's John, even with Sainz, and into P6. As Adam got past Leclerc. Here comes John. He's in with Antonelli, Russell, Bottas. There we go, 2-5. It's been a good day in the pits. Crew's done a really good job.
Should be able to take a look here. So let's follow the action going into turn 12. There's the opening. And the overtake is made.
Max is your leader. Lawson 1 and 2. They seem to have this thing locked up. 20-second gap from Lawson to Verstappen.
Still plenty of opportunities.
22 Antonelli to Lawson for the podium. Alonso is just a second behind Antonelli. He could take that podium.
You're P6 at the moment.
Both cars sitting in the points right now. And there's John Felix.
Yep, low battery.
He will get the position and hold it. So P5, 2 seconds to Alonso if you're thinking about P4.
That was fastest lap.
John Felix now takes the fastest lap from Antonelli.
This is the last lap.
And wow, here we go. We are now on our final lap. That is the gap between us and Max Verstappen. .4 to Alonso, 1.3.
There's still opportunities here.
Adams a steady 6 seconds behind George Russell. Under a second for a moment to Alonso.
Max Verstappen.
Max
over the
takes the
finish
checkered
line,
flag.
and today's winner.
There's going to be a nice long pregnant pause before Lawson crosses the line. This is 21 seconds off the pace. But here comes John chasing Alonso.
Pack is low.
Giving it all he's got. And he's going to get by. Into P4.
Use energy if you need it.
Piastri took away the fastest lap, but John's got P4. Sure, he'd much rather have that. Antonelli's 2.6, but we are on the final lap here.
That's the checkered flag.
We get the checkered flag.
That's the checkered flag. P4.
2.6 off the podium. Alonso ends up 5th. Bottas. Sainz is 7th. Russell and Adams still out there running.
Well done, buddy.
There, Russell crosses the line. Adams should be across shortly at P9.
Can I have ACS off and H4 1? White H4, position 1.
Well, Verstappen is up 1. He will win. Liam Lawson down 1. He was on the pole. He will finish P2. So, Red Bull running away with it already. Kimi Antonelli up 2. Strong finish for the podium, P3. And John, quite a run at the end. Made a lot after that late pit stop. That late round of pit stops for everybody. Picks up 12 points for us. Alonso is up 3. A good run for him as well for Ferrari. Unfortunately, Leclerc unable to finish in the points. Bottas is down 3 to 6. Carlos Sainz, look at that, up 13. The Williams car picks up 6 points. Good for them. George Russell up 7. We talked about George in the Open. He's not having a great season. Picks up 7 positions in the top 10. Maybe we get him rolling a little bit. Adam ends up down 2, but does finish 9th. And then finally, down 4, Lando Norris will finish in the points. That's just the second McLaren point of the season. All right, here's your driver standings. We did not help ourselves this weekend. A great run, though, by John. Max is on top, 95 points. His teammate, the only person really threatening him right now, Liam Lawson with 82. Then you've got John at 3rd with 68. Picks up 12 points. A really nice showing. Really strong season through 4 races so far. Alonso 4. Adam picks up 2 to stay 5th. Just 1 point ahead of Antonelli, who picks up 15. Bottas is up to 7. Leclerc drops 1, no points. Sainz picks up 6 points, goes to 9. George Russell back in the top 10 with a 4-point performance. Constructors, Red Bull domination, picks up 43 more points. 14-point weekend for us keeps us second. Ferrari with the 10. Leclerc just not getting it done right now. Mercedes is 4th, and then RB 5th. And as we pointed out last week, every team has scored a point, well now 2 points, so everybody's on the board. That's awesome. What is up with this? That's crazy.